guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to share with you today the braided voluminous ponytail. You guys know that I love hairstyles that look difficult and intricate yet that are really easy to do. So I love this one because it takes the everyday ponytail and it really elevates it into something different and beautiful. Now I'm going to walk you through the steps that I take to get voluminous hair, and then I'm going to show you how to achieve this hairstyle. So let's get started. So for this tutorial, you're going to need at least 2 bobby pins. I'm going to be probably using 3 to 4. It just depends how thick your hair is. So just have a couple extra on hand. And then you're going to need an elastic, obviously, to create the ponytail. For this tutorial, I am starting off with freshly washed hair, just because that's when my hair is the lightest and fluffiest, so it'll have lots of volume for this hairstyle. If I started with 2 to 3 day old hair, it would be far too flat and weighed down from daily pollution. So personally, I find that freshly washed hair works better. What I did is I let my hair dry to about 95%, and that was pretty much when the ends were dry, but my roots were still a little bit damp. So I took my blow dryer on a low heat setting and I just blow dried my roots. So I do them in the opposite angle than the way that they usually lay down. This just helps create volume and lift at the root, which is exactly what we need for this hairstyle. One of my favorite ways to add volume to my hair is by using a dry shampoo. So today I'm going to be using the Big Sexy Hair Volumizing Dry Shampoo. I don't use this on an everyday basis because I find that it leaves behind a residue on my hair. So I just use this when I really want to create maximum volume. But I just go ahead and I'm going to spray this in my roots just around the crown and the back of my head where I want to create some extra lift. Then you just want to go in and give yourself a little bit of a head massage just to really work in and activate the product. Now we want to add more texture to our hair, so I'm going to go in with my Conair, a 1 1/4 inch curling iron. I love this thing, you guys. It's so inexpensive and I've had it for years. So you just want to grab different size sections and you're going to be curling it all the way from your face. I'm not even sectioning off my hair. Really, you just want some loose textured waves. So I like to hold my curling iron in my dominant hand, and then I'm just going to curl a section away from my face, and you want to leave out about 1 to 2 inches of hair at the end just to create that piecey textured look. The good thing about this hairstyle is you don't even need to be good at curling your hair. As long as your hair comes out semi-wavy, then you'll have texture and that'll work absolutely fine. Try to vary the sizes that you're grabbing, so try to do some thicker pieces, some thinner pieces, leave more out on the end, less out on the end. The more variation, the more texture you're going to get. So I'm just going to keep curling all the way around my head, and then when we are done, we will start the hairstyle. So once you're done curling your hair, you just want to go ahead and run your fingers through. You want to make sure that your hair is cool once you start doing this. And try to resist the urge to run a hairbrush through it. I really find that it ruins your curls and completely undoes everything that you just did. So just use your fingers and finger comb your hair, and then any pieces that are kind of thicker, you know, just pull them apart just so that everything blends really evenly and it has a really individual, natural-ish look. I also opted to add 1 weft of hair extensions just above my ears just to add some extra volume. So now we can finally start our braids. We're going to be doing 2 Dutch braids into normal 3-strand braids. Now I'm going to draw a line down from the crown of my head, and I'm just going to pull that hair behind just so it doesn't get tangled up. And what I'm going to do is just take that top piece and I'm going to divide this into 3 equal sections because this is going to be the start of our braid. And you just want to braid these sections once just to create the start. Once you've braided them once, you then want to pick up some hair. I'm going to start with my front section, and I'm going to go underneath the middle, and then this is the start of our Dutch braid. So with that back section, pick up a nice chunk, go under the middle, and then repeat. And then once you get to the top of your ear, you can stop Dutch braiding, and you just want to braid regularly about halfway down the rest of your hair. And you want to make sure that you're directioning the braid so that it goes over top of your ear. Now, before we pin this section away and start on the other side, what you want to do is pancake the braid. Now, I like to start at the bottom of my hair and work my way up on one side and then do the same thing on the other side. I really like to pancake my braid, but if you have a lot of layers, then be careful not to pull it out too much. So just start small and then work your way bigger. Once you're satisfied, just pin the ends, and then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So once both braids are done and pinned at the end, we can turn around and do the back. So pick a side. I'm starting with my right braid, and you just want to direct it down and over your ear, and then you want to find the nape of your neck. It's pretty much where your head ends and your neck begins, and this is where you're going to place the braid. Then you just want to pin it. I like to use 2 bobby pins and create an X, and you just want to pin it a little to the left of the center of your head. Now you're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing with the other side. Just when you're crossing it over the bobby pins that we just put in, you want to try your best to cover them up. And then with the end of this braid, you just kind of want to tuck it up and underneath the first braid, just so that we can strategically cover up those bobby pins. So once you've securely pinned your braids into place and double check to make sure your bobby pins aren't showing, we can put our hair into a ponytail. So I like to start with my elastic on my hand, and then I just gather all the hair from the bottom and join it in with the hair from the top. So you want to make sure that you have the ends of those braids in your ponytail as well. And if the braids haven't fallen out yet from the ends, then just go ahead and unbraid them. So once you have your hair up in a ponytail, I like to just grab each side of the ponytail and pull it tight, and then I like to grab the top little pieces of my ponytail and just kind of pull them upwards just to create some more volume and lift and oomph. So there you have it, you guys. I just love this hairstyle, and I really hope you guys do too. It's quite easy to achieve once you get the hang of it, and I just think that it makes a huge statement. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you recreate the look, please don't forget to share it with me, and comment down below with any video ideas that you guys want to see this year, because I am so excited for 2016. So yeah, thanks again so much for watching, you guys, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!